have a marquee matchup in this one tonight with two of the best in the West going head-to-head.
Well, I revert back to an old adage. To be the best, you got to beat the best. Between bragging rights or conference seeding, these teams know this is a high-stakes battle.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Murray after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find a look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Outside, Dort. Williams for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of this game.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
He's off on the second.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Brown's shot is off.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander misses that one. His first miss of the night, 2 for 3. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. Now the obvious concern is Nikola Jokic, particularly as a playmaker. Coach told me if Jokic goes off for 40 himself, we can still win if we hold his teammates down. But that's tough when he's hitting those guys in their favorite spots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray, no good. The Thunder with the lead. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Back to Murray. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. He's not there.
Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
Here's Murray after the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Oh, good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Holmgren can't hit.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Murray. He has 7. Clock at 6. It's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a three-point game.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Denver's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And Hoover getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Cason Wallace in for Dort. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Watson finds Westbrook. Caruso against Porter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Watson. And again, Denver no good.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing. But they don't want to chance that again.
Here's Strawther. Thunder with the rebound.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Caruso. Bangs home the trifecta. Porter in the corner. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
That's a great response from Porter Jr. Taking those 3 points right back.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes.
And so it's Oklahoma City bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Peyton Watson. Russell Westbrook out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Dario Saric. It's Najee in at the 4.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Westbrook passes to Saric. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Westbrook's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, so often we see Westbrook with the ball driving or pulling up off the dribble. He can catch and shoot it just as well.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Christian Brown's checked in for Najee. Westbrook passes to Saric. Back to Westbrook. Fires it up. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. 20 feet out. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Here's Porter. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Porter's got 5 now.
Really good to see Porter Jr. utilizing the mid-range stroke. Knocking those down can open up other parts of his game.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Brown the pass to Watson. Here's Brown. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Good on the triple. Westbrook's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, and that's a big deal for Westbrook because when he starts to knock down shots from distance, it really opens up his full bag of attack mode offense.
Fires from 14. Rebound by the Nuggets. Judge has got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And, man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career, and now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Jalen Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And Denver with a change here, too. Jokic is checked in.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Murray, the pass to Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. Here's Murray. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Denver.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander trying to free himself up. Williams can't get it to go. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Westbrook, no good. Well, Thunder have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Dort passes to Hartenstein. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer. And Clark, he has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the 3. He's got all of those.
Wallace is checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with it. No scoring in this one. The kick out to Williams. The 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Jokic inside. He's defended by Hartenstein. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Hey, night in and night out, Jokic is taking and relishing the contact.
A different look for Denver. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Jokic. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Williams with the ball. Out guarded by Murray. And stolen by Murray. Porter looking it over. This one for 3. Rebound by Williams. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Holmgren. Williams in the post. He's against Gordon, and that one drops. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
The deep three from Murray. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thunder lead by 1. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Thunder. Murray kicks to Porter. Gordon against Williams. Outside Porter for 3. Murray. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 5-point Thunder lead. The Nuggets shooting around 41% on the night. Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Gordon with no one around. The three-pointer no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
To the wing right side. Jokic passes to Murray. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. On the wing, Williams. Beyond the arc. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Williams has got 13. Pass to Porter. Latrey. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 4. Goes back up. Porter pulls it in. Denver's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Jokic finds Porter. Lays it up and makes it in. 7 points for Michael Porter.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Murray up on top. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Gordon kicks to Murray. 5 on the clock. Pulls up. High post. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 16 points for Jamal Murray.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray, the pass to Jokic. In the corner, it's Gordon. Off target with his 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic with the steal. Murray outside. Goes up to the stripe. And the rejection by Holmgren. Back to Jokic. From outside, off the mark. The Thunder leading by 4. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Porter. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Right wing. Fires from 14. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Gordon. Jokic has got 9.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Porter in the corner. No good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Takes a 3. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points here in just the second half. Pass to Jokic.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the strike. Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been up. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Nuggets trail by 6, and Denver will start the fourth quarter with Dario Saric is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Murray. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot.
And Murray not afraid now of anybody. In fact, he welcomes getting fouled on the way up.
And so Murray nails both of them. The Thunder leading by 4. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wiggins. All is left side. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Murray outside. Thunder with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Wiggins kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
Taking 2 shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 6 to the left side wing. Williams with the block. And they get it back. Murray, the pass to Saric. And stolen by Williams. Down low. It's stolen by Watson. Wiggins against Westbrook. Williams with the block. They recover it. And another miss by Denver.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Saric grabs the board. Saric has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Westbrook. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Dort, he's checked in for the Thunder. And Denver also making a switch. Gordon's checked in. Here's Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Good on the three-point shot. Saric has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
To the paint. Outside for Murray. And he makes good on the layup. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find a shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Caruso, no good. The Nuggets trail by 3. And here is Murray. Pass to Brown. No good. That would have tied it.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line. He knew what he wanted to do all along. But teardrop.
Timeout called. Nuggets. And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Alex Caruso. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic is checked in for Saric, and it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. Now, he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Count that one for Dort.
When you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Inside, here's Jokic. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Porter.
Michael Porter Jr. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
And that one misses. The Nuggets trail by 10. Pass to Porter. They need this. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Murray. That misses off the backboard. Denver's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. They get it again. He's off on that one. The Thunder leading by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. No good on the 3. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. And Murray now top of the key. Here's Jokic. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
Nobody near Williams. Offensive rebound. So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for your Thunder.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. And it's the Nuggets with the ball.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Timeout called. Nuggets. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Gordon finds Murray. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Gordon. Offline with his three. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for two, Isaiah Hartenstein.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So he comes up empty, missing both. Here's Murray from deep three-point land. And it's Gordon missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.